Oh, but USD device not recognized. How is it not recognized? How? How is it not recognized? All right, hello everybody. Sorry, I'm just having a fight with my computer. I'm not talking to myself, and if I do, I'm sorry, I'm crazy. welcome everybody. Welcome back, my legends. I'm just busy starting up some stuff, getting chats open, pulling the vibe. You know how things go. It's 11 a.m. where I am currently. Been up for the last few hours, made some soup. So yeah, I'm happy. Life sucks at the moment, but still happy. And yeah, little bit of a, me crowd pleaser, people watcher, notice things. A little bit of a shout out to some of my friends. Who have been there for me. Some people stepped up the plate massively with my mom's passing. I don't think I'd be here really in this kind of situation if it wasn't for them. And then obviously because of my bosses, they have been phenomenal, like literally phenomenal. So thank you to them for just being indifferent from the rest of the other companies that I've ever worked for. Showing that people actually care. I mean, to me, that's. I don't think I'd be here really in this kind of situation. Oh god, there I'm going blow me and stuff. I hate listening to myself. I can't believe I did it for like the first few months of streaming. I used to have my direct voice, and so like I never really had issues with sound because like sound check. When I stopped it, it was like, But thank you very much for popping in, coming in, joining. I always appreciate. Let me get some Minecrafty open. I'm a bit delayed in reaction here, guys. Like I still enjoy. Let me just grab a chocolate here. I still enjoy the streaming. Don't get me wrong. It's just with everything going on. I think streaming is like that one go-to place where it's my happy place. It helps me escape from everything else. So I take my time with it. And I try to enjoy it like this chocolate, for instance. There's a strawberry liqueur in it. Now, note yourself, this chocolate is not for kids. Huh. Who'd have thunk? Thanks, Gravy, for the chocolates, man. All the way from Australia. Thank you, Gravy. God damn. I actually need to make a backup of my game because I don't want to lose it. Kick, if I had to ask you why you keep trying to load other people's crappy stream on my stream when I'm going onto dashboard to look at my stuff, I don't want to see other people when I'm clicking my dashboard. Kick, I'm sorry, but you really need to sort out your interface. There's a lot lacking in it. It's a great platform. I think Kick always reaches out whenever they have a problem. Their community mods have come to me so many times, being like, "Hey, we've got a challenge for you." So they have always been like super amazing. In that retrospect. So don't change that. Just fix the interface thing. I'd really appreciate that. Then I don't know if Twitch is watching me, but I got a slight issue with you guys, and I need you guys to hear me out because it's actually annoying me. Because I stand by you guys. I'm affiliated and stuff. So you've set up a system that allows people to get affiliated, and you have a process, and they need to achieve certain things. Now, I achieved those milestones myself, and I got there. There were some issues along the way, nothing major, but We work through them. You help me out. You explain to me how certain things work and don't work. And you were gracious enough to give me chances and help me out wherever I had an issue with streaming delays because of Twitch's server sides and stuff like that. And those things are understandable because I'm a techie. But when people talk and they talk to people differently from one person to the next because one person might be famous, I have coverage from more than 5 platforms. So I know myself, I'm still a small streamer. However, my reach is massive and I'm seen on multiple platforms. So hitting me might affect you in one way. So I think probably there was a bit of caution with me. I have no idea. And I'm nothing like Asmon or Emru or Hassan or Amaranth, or any of those massive big streamers. Their names are well known. They're like kind of like house streamers, like Lawyer. Let's see, XQC, who's moved to Twitch now. I mean, from Twitch to Kick, and other people that have a vast, massive, like Speed or Mr. Beast, for instance, because I'm sure he's even got a Twitch channel, probably. It would not be him as a business person not to have that. My question is, you claim that you have a system where, okay, although it's up to your discretion, but most of us have achieved verification. And most people only want verification because once you're affiliated, you get the use of emotes, which are brilliant for our community. However, one of my friends has taken a slight knock to this. She's met all your requirements, probably faster than I met them. Okay, yeah, I've got the massive amount of hours behind me. I've got over 1,000 hours of streaming. But in a short amount of time, I dedicated quite a bit of time to launching my platform. However, it's come to my attention that certain people get special treatment and others don't. And I worked hard for mine. And I'm sure she's worked just as hard trying to dedicate some time to her Twitch and her community. I think it's unfair that you guys are not looking at her, correctively. I mean, she's done an amazing job. She's an amazing person. Her brand is spot on where Twitch really wants to be. I think you guys really need to look at a chance. I think whoever handled that ticket maybe had a bad day. I'm thinking of that because nobody said she couldn't get affiliated. It's just that she is affiliated, but she doesn't have all those macros and stuff. Of like being able to interact with the community, like reward points. And I mean, what's the point of someone sitting in my chat and they can't claim reward points by disabling keys and stuff? I mean, come on, this is not the way things are supposed to be. So, yeah, I'm asking anyone who watches my channel, like, let's make an issue of this. Let's get her bumped up. I'm not mentioning names and I'm not blaming Twitch, but I found the response to be very automated, because you don't really say yay or nay, and it's very diplomatic. Now, normally humans are not diplomatic especially Twitch. You pretty much give a solid yay or nay. And you will literally tell you if they've burnt your bridges with communications or wanting to talk with them. This person decided to close a ticket, and I think the ticket wasn't closed fairly, or by someone who is not literate in the terms of how Twitch works, which is a bad reflection on you guys. Now, she's growing massively. Her friends are growing massively. And I think it's only fair, because I've spoken to some people I know, and then I'm waiting for their answers, and I'm being patient. And I'm just asking out of curiosity. If you want to ban me, by all means, do that. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the connections I've made here. And if I'm going to take them somewhere else, I will. My whole point is like, I'm on every platform to reach everybody. Making it comfortable for them to be wherever they want to be. And I don't think it's fair that someone from all this side of the world, I know I worked my ass off for it, and please don't take it away or, whack me off the platform. But I really think she's worked for it, and she wants to make another channel. One, where it's mess around and find out channel, pop-up streams, that kind of thing. And then one that's, like flimsy, her real self, a base for one type of group of people. And then she is all about getting to know people. And which is amazing because like that's what Twitch is about, connecting people. It always has been. It hasn't been about that funny MSR, ASR, or licking earphone stuff. Models on. I mean, I got nothing against the model coming in and making or wait for a name for herself here, but I mean, this has always been, and I'm sure the CEO will agree, a space by and for gamers. I mean, originally you'd have to game to be on this platform. You'd actually have to be pretty decent. Your content was checked and filtered and noticed. I mean, I do have some mature content here and there, but generally it's at hours where kiddies are not there, or it's like, hey, look, there's going to be this, due note of caution. We're going to get busy because I can't control the actions of everyone that joins my stream when I have a collab and stuff, and I can't force them to the same element that I'm on. And if they do, I'm appreciative of it. But however, what I don't appreciate is, being on a platform where I'm given something and I work just as hard as that person and they didn't get it. And I'm not angry about you because it's totally up to your discretion, which you pretty much put there in black and white. But if you have it's up to your discretion, at least be like, okay, well, we can't do this because of yay, nay, or pay, So like, hey, fine, cool, I get it. We can't do that now, but if you do this, this, and this, we can maybe look at it. And no one actually went to the point to say, hey, let's look at this. Let's see why you're not there. So for me, it's like it's a bit of confusion because I've placed so much trust in Twitch. Oh man, I need an X. No. So it puts a little bit of confusion on me because I'm advocating for all the platforms I'm on because I genuinely like them. Twitch is probably the best platform to be on. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not trying to kiss ass. It's just you've made it work for streamers, which is amazing, and it's the home of most streamers. Most people got their start here as a streamer because most people that are on YouTube are content creators. I mean, I was originally a content creator many years back, but that's a story for a different day. Totally different brand, totally different concept, but it's more of like why, Could you at least give an explanation as to why? Would you be able to give an explanation? And I mean, like I said, I'm not naming names, I'm not blaming people. I'm just curious as to why some people get special treatment and others don't. Because there are people that have violated terms who really don't deserve to be on the community. And there are people that have worked as hard as I have, and sometimes a short, sometimes a massive long time, and they get ignored and put down to the base of the corner. I recently lost my mom. She was left alone in a flat. Obviously, because I was at work, I don't often get to see her. But I'm streaming on top of it. So, I mean, I still feel guilty for that because I spoke to her for 2 out of the 3 days that she was collapsed on her floor alone. And, rushed off to hospital and so forth. And I kind of feel like the situations like that where people say they look after someone or they're there for someone, but they're not really there. And we're on your platform. We're there, and we know you're there, and we understand that there's so many things, so many qualifications and justifications for why things are done. We get that. We're not arguing that. My question is why. Why was someone allowed to close a ticket where they couldn't justify themselves, where they didn't want to argue a point that they couldn't argue, so they felt the justification to close a ticket? And like I say, I'm not mentioning names because obviously it rises to feuds and stuff, but and I'm not trying to shame Twitch. It's more of the question, the process of why. I mean, you can see the massive amount of people that follow me. I mean, it's insane. I got the people here. I got some people up here. I have, all these little lovely guys here. But I mean, look at it. I've got followers from each type of community, like over here, over there, and over there. I mean, there's a crap ton of people on my wall that follow me, that support me, that are part of my community. And I would feel wronged if I've been supporting a community that doesn't stand by its streamers when they've done absolutely nothing wrong. Now I've had a look at some of the stuff, and I don't think she's done anything wrong. She's just your typical streamer. She hasn't violated anything. I hope not. But I mean, I doubt it either in any event. I mean, she's too nice for that kind of thing. The whole point is, it's like, I know there's a change in direction of how people do things. And often, sometimes, the person that handled the ticket might have had a bad day or something, might have done it incorrectly, might have misread the ticket, might have been like, this person is bothering me, they don't want to listen to me, I'm just going to close the ticket. And I get that. That stuff happens, but surely isn't there a process to appeal this? I'm like I said, I'm waiting for people that I've spoken to that have contacts within Twitch. We're trying to do it like covertly, so we don't do things. But like, I've got to the point where now I'm asking, like, hey, hello, what's going on? And I think someone from you guys will probably be watching this. So it's just a question. The person's worked hard. They have the hours. They have the following. Why? Why couldn't they get affiliated on a channel that they've worked so hard on? Is there a specific reason? Could you point them in the right direction to what they need to do? I mean, yeah, you've got millions of streamers. Some verified, some not. Some don't even care about the process. For me, it wasn't about the process. It was about getting the emotes, because people keep asking, where's the emotes? Now, if I use a third or second-hand party program, it's a possibility that it could prevent me from going further. It could cause issues. It might prevent things from happening in the future. I don't know. But I've always been one to enjoy the satisfaction of knowing that I'm on a great platform. And to me, it feels like the platform is kind of fading in that retrospect, that you're not looking out for someone who is part of my community, who has her own community. And I feel that, yeah, we all have things we have to look at, and we all have things we need to do. But wouldn't it be nice if we could just have a look at it and be like, hey, okay, maybe DM me or WhatsApp me or whatever the case may be. You have my details, and be like, hey, okay, what are you talking about? Let's get down to the bottom of this. Because like I said, I don't want to reveal too much. I don't want to make a noise about it. I'm just curious. Because this is me. This is my channel. I talk. I yap on. I get past the day-to-day things, exploring the world, having fun. You know, doing things with people that normally I wouldn't do with even my closest of friends. And I have made good friendships with these people. So it's like I say, I'm a little bit curious. What's going on? Is there anything that we can do to possibly change this approach that has been taken? Can someone have a look at it and be like, okay, wait, look, maybe the thing is, because genuinely she is affiliated, and I'm a techie. I am a level 7 IT tech that can do a lot when it comes to term of IT. So I've had a look at a PC. I've tried different users, told her to log on, go log off, obviously not to break any policy with Twitch. You log on, you log on, type in your password, and then we'll go from there. And and obviously to protect her as well, I work for a very good company, one of the best rated companies, if not the best company for IT support in probably the whole world, not just where it is based. And I'm just curious to know why this approach was taken. Ah, and we go deeper, deeper, deeper into the ground. So yeah, I'm just curious, like, because this is my nature of doing things, you know. I don't know if I'm gonna find diamonds here or not, but like I say, Twitch, I'll leave it up to you to respond. I know someone will probably be watching me. I mean, you guys are an amazing company. You interact with people. Your interface is great. Now I know her problem is most likely just in her interface for her profile being reset, but I can't do that. If I could, I would have. But it looks like it's a problem on your side, and I think if you could fix it, it would be awesome. But she just doesn't have certain features that haven't been unlocked, and I think the person that's handling her account is being a little bit unfair. To be honest, it's like there's someone with a grudge. Hello. Huh. There's the grass down here. That makes me question so much. Okay. Okay. I don't know how that necessarily happened, how grass was grew here. This is weird. I've never seen grass grow without sunlight in this game. Interesting. Like a subterra world. A lot of copper though, and some coal as well, which is nice. It's been lacking. We'll call this a coal mine. Ah, ugh. Um, yeah, like all the amenities you could. It could literally be like an underground bunker in a sense, because it's got all the amenities you need. It has water, it has grass. I mean, not too bad. Well, shelter away from shelters, kind of thing. Yeah, just in case. How does it look that if I had to hit that? Yeah. Ow. But yeah, Twitch, I'll leave the ballpark and you for answering that. I'll wait for my one friend to get back to me as well. Hopefully the people will have the answers I need and want and looking for. Wait. There we go. There we go. The nice little deep hole in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, there we go. Right. Um, one more extra hole somewhere in the ground, which I think I probably didn't need, but hey. I mean, just look at my place. It's really lighting up. Okay, so well, there, Satan. God, this. I don't know if that's my creeper friend, because I know I had a creeper where he literally was a friend of mine. Oh, he's playing hide and seek now. That's so cute. So, mm, hmm. No. David's making excuses about dual citizenship. Instead of him just being smart enough and have discarded it, he can't. I don't think he can ever come back to the country. I think there's multiple reasons I'm not going to go into, but one of them being debt owed, and then obviously if he's had a dual citizenship, he is then expected to pay tax, which he hasn't paid, which means he will be arrested on the spot if he comes back home. I don't think he quite understands the gravity of the situation he's in. Then again, it just goes to prove my point about my brother and my sister. They live above their means and, do weird and wonderful stuff. So I have no idea what's going on there. Either way, once everything is sorted with whatever they're doing, they'll kind of do things because I've gotten, like I said, I've kind of pulled away from that. I'm trying to keep away from it because I just feel like it's dishonoring my mom, and with her with my them talking with the pastor, I told the pastor, look, quite frankly, David's paying for all the crap, so I'm not quite exactly gonna um apart from everything that happened when I was supposed to go last week Monday to take my mom to get her ashes and that what sorted, um, and then getting her the clothes and whatnot, which I ended up giving to my landlord because Yeah, mom's clothes look really good. She was in a good brown suit that she'd hardly ever worn. Um, but yeah, no, David just gave so much crap. I mean, he's got. I just don't think he realizes you can't have dual citizenship. If he has had it and he hasn't got rid of it, he's expected to pay taxes this side. So he'll most likely run into a stone wall, if not be arrested here. So yeah, and I'm on stream at the moment, so I'm just relaxing, having fun before the day starts for me. Enjoying time with my community and stuff. And they're probably listening to this too and probably laughing their heads off. Cause yeah, they're a good bunch of people. I think some of them know the ins and outs of it, and I couldn't honestly do with how they view mom. They never really viewed mom in any way, so I just like, yeah, I can't be part of that crap. He's paying for everything supposedly, so I'm like, right, cool. Otherwise, that's all the pastors. What we'll do is we'll hold a proper memorial in the way that my mom wanted it, and I'll give it off a grand cent. And I know the people that in mom's life would be more than happy to come. Because quite frankly, I don't care for whatever my brother and sister want to do. I want to do something that mom would have liked. And that very well may be my plan. We'll just see how things go. But right now there's nothing because David's like, he can't get you. He doesn't know if he's going to get you. He supposedly wants to come down, but I have no interest in seeing him, nor do I care to see him. I pretty much told him if he comes down here, he'll be met with police. Just really not bothered. The attempts to try and be normal and civil are done, and I'm like, I'm tired of apologizing for stuff I've never done. And I'm tired of trying to live up to people that see me in a false expectation or reality. So this is one of those things, Auntie Karen. I do appreciate you checking up. No worries if you respond late. Obviously, work is work, and that comes first. I hope you're doing well, and yeah, I'm sorry about Niku's loss. Yeah, he was well known, so it'll probably be a big one, and I hope the funeral goes off well, and that God just stands with them in their time of need and loss. I mean, it sucks. I'm currently there myself, so I know how they feel. I hope they all just stand together, and all of you guys as a family just come together and stand together, and comfort each other. Either way, I'm gonna let you go. Hope you're having a lovely day. I will let you know when something happens from either my side or Tango David's side. At the moment, I'm just being so busy, I haven't been able to attend to my own things, like getting solar power panels and stuff, so that I can get myself sorted, so I don't have to worry about load shedding and stuff. So, in the meantime, between time, I will send messages here and there to you. I will keep up communication with you, and check up on you as well. You were a near and dear friend to my mom as well, so don't have to worry about that. I think I'll always value you for what you've done for my mom, and it's never going to be forgotten and not be thanked for. I mean, I just had a good laugh earlier while I was making the soup. I'm like, yo, man, used to buy her those fruit lollies and stuff so often. Used to get excited, ecstatic, to be like, hey, Jonathan, how do I get this career to come here? What do I need to do? You know the guys from Career Boys and all that, the career guy and stuff. I'm like, yeah, we'll see what we can do and talk. So yeah, it's been an enjoyable, momentable ride and memories. I think I'm doing well for the most part. I hope you're doing well. I'm very glad to see. Yeah, I think everything will calm down. I think for me, everything's kind of gone back to normal per se. I just want to have something that'll send mom off nicely, in memory of who she was with all her friends. We'll work and make a plan out for that. Even if I'm gonna do it myself, I'll get everybody who knew mom, and if those who want to come can welcome. If not, let them join via online, and we can do a memorial that way. But either way, I'm not gonna let her be forgotten just yet. I'm not gonna not fight for that opportunity to send her off gracefully. It's just gonna take a little bit of time and planning, I suppose, from my side. Right. Everybody is bugging me today. God damn. But she's one of the most important people that I know so far. Very good friend of my mom. She was there for my mom in all the years. Very good to my mom. Was a good friend. They met unexpectedly through the losses of life and stuff. And they, I think they knew each other a little bit before COVID happened, and they've been friends ever since. So, like I say, my phone's going off the hook. Yeah. So, all right, we're going to the main house. We wanted to make some stuff. Oh yeah, that was my idea behind everything. Let's run. I really need to use a horse to get backwards and forwards from place to place. Yeah. And let's see. Okay, come on, up we go. Hello, guys. Wonder whatever happened to that whole kick thing of when 100 subbies. There's not many people entered, but hey. Otherwise, me, I'll pull away from kick bounties because yeah, it's not gonna really reward me in any form of sense. Now I'm starting to sound like man. How did you get in here? Come here. These pigs are ending up everywhere. Come on. Hey, where are you going? Come here. If I can just get him. Right. You got that piggy, you're not allowed inside the house. Only cats are. Yeah, so do we have we need a pick. Do we need I got pick. Okay, now we're good, I think. Yeah. I am so sleepy. I'm so tired. I might just whack this for an hour or so and then. My god damn it. There we go. Disappear because, yeah, I don't know who's watching, who's not watching. I don't really keep track of the views, to be honest. I just know when I do check it, there's a stack load of people that were there. Thank you to all the lurkers. You guys are amazing. Yeah, let's go and get some. Be there. Yeah. And let's explore. Okay. Yeah, I am genuinely tired. I honestly might just call it quits. I do apologize for while watching. I'm just really tired. Um, and no one wants to watch a sleeping stream. Let's face that. So. I still think that's freaky as hell watching someone sleep. I mean, if you're not in a relationship with them and you're not like I mean, like, I know that sometimes you'll wake up next to your girlfriend and you'll be like, okay, like, oh my god, she's so beautiful. I'm so lucky to have her in my life. Where would I be without her? You know, and then you like really appreciate where life is, kind of thing, at the moment, that point in time. That's okay, but like, when you get into a whole creep deep thing, then yeah, no. Oh, that's dagger. Oh god, I'm so tired. You don't have a button. Come to Twitch, buddy. Then you can request rehard date. Oh, you can even kill a key on Twitch. I mean, you can prevent me from pushing the left button and right button, you know. For a whole 5 minutes of miserably making my life difficult. It's completely up to you. One, two. Oh boy. We went wrong direction. We were not supposed to go that way. We were supposed to go this way. But tunnels do merge. That there. And then we're going to go. Hello, tunnel number. Oh my. What is this tunnel gonna? So like when you're this much in, you're like, So let's oops. So yeah, if I do fall asleep or if I do disconnect in a bit, I am so sorry, guys. I know a lot of you guys like watching me. I know it's just chatting and talking and rumbling on. And Taking on topics that one should not take on. Hello there. Oh, hello there. Choo 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 choo. Da, 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 da. Hmm. 2, 3, 4. Again, there's like greenery, which I do not understand. Right. So we just. Oh, did not mean to place that there. Yeah, I might actually just take a snooze for an hour or so. Keep in some extra snooze. Alright, guys. I know it's a short burst, 1 hour clippy, but I'm pooped. I will after work do a 8 hour run and then sleep it off. Today's Thursday, I think, unless I've lost a day. I think it's Thursday. Yeah, it's a Thursday. So, yeah, I just want to say, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. I'm gonna take my tired ass, back to bed. Thank you so much for the legendary stream. Thank you for listening to me yap and go off. Thank you, Twitch. I don't know if you heard me, but if you could look into that matter, I'd appreciate it. I'm not trying to get anyone fired. I'm not trying to push for any crap like that. God knows. I just want an answer. Like, can she get her affiliation properly given to her? Can they reset her account? Can they fix it? Is it doable? Does she need to start over? That kind of thing. Because I waited on answers from other people that I've asked to approach you guys with. And like I said, everyone hear me out very clearly. There's nothing wrong with Twitch. I just think the person that handled the ticket had a bad day. Everyone's entitled to have a bad day. I've had a really shitty last 2 weeks with my mom passing and family feuds and fights. So I can understand when people get angry and antsy like that people are going to suffer for it. I don't think it's right. However, it does happen. So, Twitch, if you can get back to me, I'd really appreciate it. Maybe you can give me answers. Maybe you can even help her out directly because you might even know exactly who I'm talking about. But either way, thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you guys for being legendary. Stay safe, stay kind, and check up on your family and friends. Make sure they're okay. You don't want to walk in the same situation as I did. You don't want to find someone you love collapse on the floor. You definitely do not want that. It is a sight that will break you. All right, guys. Love you. Check you around. I will see you. I'll catch you on the fly. And when things happen, let's see when was this? Who sent this? I will catch you on the fly. So yeah. Um, uh, okay. All right. All right, guys. I'm going to hopefully, um, be able to have a chat out. And yeah, let's uh, let's focus on the important things in life. Look out for your friends. If your friends seem lonely or something, reach out to them, check them around. Um, and yeah, let's be better. Let's be good. I mean, we all belong to something special. We are all special in some sense. I belong to a very special group of people called the Beanery. Wonderful community. I don't often go on and check and chat, but they were kind enough to invite me in because we share very similar ideals. We're about checking up and making people sure people are okay. Whether it's mental health, data health, or just making people sure that they're okay, and telling people that it's okay. Life is gonna be good. Life's gonna be okay. So you guys, be awesome, be amazing, stay legendary, and yeah, let's uh, let's keep things going positive on a positive note. I will be back later. So I work American hours, so I'm gonna probably get back on after about 5 p.m. CST time. You'll probably catch me on, and then we're going to stream it out. We're going to have some fun. And yeah, we're just gonna do some awesome stuff. I think I want to sort of expand the Minecraft village a little bit, play with the Crimson Desert, and then go into the vast effects of just having all out fun. But for the most part, thank you so much, guys. I need you guys to stay legendary. I am so grateful to have such a legendary bunch of people behind me, whether it's my streaming community, whether it's my friends all the streaming community members that I've made friends with, that have become very close to, and all my other friends in the actual streaming community. My own legends, you guys have been phenomenal with your support and the messages from my mom. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. And yeah, let's let's just see where we can take things and go to things. Right. Either way, guys, stay legendary, stay safe. I'm gonna catch you guys on the flip side. And when I get back, we're gonna stream out. Get ready for a long ass stream. Be prepared. Thank you so much. I will check you guys later. And once again, be kind, stay safe, and keep being the legends I know you guys are. It's time for me to have a legendary sleep right now. I'll see you guys around.